Stopping yourself from caring what other people think of you is really difficult, but here are a couple of tips that I have to help you with that, and some tips that have really worked for me. Number one, always remember that it is not what other people say about you that matters, it is what you say about yourself that truly matters. People are only a reflection of what you think of yourself. So if you are constantly telling yourself that you suck at this and you're terrible at that, then people are going to feed off that, and people are just going to give that back to you because you're giving off that energy. So it always starts with you first. You have to change how you feel about yourself before you can change how others feel about you. So if your language currently is all bad about yourself and self-minimization, then I encourage you to change up that self-minimization and use some positive affirmations about yourself. My second tip is look at what they're actually saying about you, or what you think that they're saying about you, and look at why it is charging you. Why is it making you feel emotional? Why is it getting under your skin? Because it is usually the things that get under our skin that we are not loving in ourselves first. So for example, if somebody said to me, "Oh, you are so stuck up." Okay, and if that really bothered me, if I got really upset about that and I was just thinking, "Oh, that's such a horrible thing, like why do they think that of me?" Okay, well now I need to go and look at where I am stuck up in my life. Because at the end of the day, whatever anybody says about you is a partial truth. We all represent the traits and things that people call us to some degree. So if we can draw out where we do represent those in our lives, and we can draw out what the benefits of being stuck up in this example are, then we can move past that judgment and we're not going to care about it anymore. So taking the stuck up example, let's say hypothetically I was stuck up last week at the shopping center. I didn't like a piece of clothing because I didn't think it was good enough, right? That's being stuck up. So the benefits of me being stuck up in that moment was, well, I didn't buy that piece of clothing, so I got to save my money. It meant that I had a high standard for the pieces of clothing that I wear, so that's a benefit. Also, that meant that whatever piece of clothing that I do purchase, I will feel confident in and I will feel good in. So those are benefits, because then when people see me feel confident and see me feel better, then they're gonna think better, and they're going to think that I'm really confident and that I'm really happy in what I'm wearing. So benefits, 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 benefits. That's what you have to do when people call you names or people say things about you that you don't like. Find out where you do represent those things in your life, because you will at some point to some degree, and find out how those things serve you so that they can no longer hurt you, that you no longer feel emotional about them, and you can just let them go and you no longer care what people say about you. And number three, if you are feeling really overwhelmed and really consumed by caring about what other people are saying about you or what other people think about you, then I ask you to look at what other things you can think about and what other things you can care about. What is your bigger vision, purpose, and mission here on earth? What is a project? What is a task? What is a job? What is a piece of work that you can work on that can take your mind off that? Because you are far too magnificent to be here on this planet to just be caring about what other people think about you. You have a bigger purpose for your life than to be caring about that. So I encourage you to look at what other tasks, what other things you can put into your mind to take your focus away from letting yourself be consumed by what other people think of you. To recap, number one, whatever people are saying about you, it always starts with what you say about yourself. People are a reflection of yourself. So change your self-talk. Make sure that your self-talk is making you to be the best person possible, and other people will treat you the same way. Number two, if people are saying things to you and that they get under your skin, look at what those traits are and look at where you do represent them in your life, and look at the benefits of representing those traits so that they no longer affect you, so that the emotions are taken out of what people are saying. And number three, allow yourself to focus on something different, to no longer be consumed by what people think. Get a focus, get a task, get a mission that is bigger than what these people are saying about you or what these people are thinking about you. Thank you so much for watching today's video, guys. I hope that my little tips help you step out of caring what people think about you or what people are saying about you. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I will see you soon. Bye.